Check, check. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Camera ain't loose. So I guess I'm using the microphone off of my headphones to be able to get a clearer uh, understanding, guys, of what I'm looking at. Wow, I'm on here. Let's see. So I'll be watching all these different YouTubers do their thing on YouTube, man, and I keep telling myself I'm gonna be able to do it. But I'll be honest with y'all, I'm nervous about it. This is something new, new adventure, striving to do something different. Plus, there's so many things that's going on in the world that I know I can share my thoughts on, and allow everyone to share their thoughts on, and we can all come to a understanding of how we view and how we see things. Like, say, for instance, just to throw something out there, looking at how all the ports are shutting down, or have all the port workers have gone on strike, and for looking at it, the reason why they're going on strike is basically they want their fair share of the pie, as well as they don't want to be replaced by automation, which the elites are attempting to do when it comes to us as everyday Americans. They're working to be able to maximize profits while diminishing what it takes to make those profits when it comes to physical labor. To me, basically, that is an attack on the middle class. They seems like they prefer to watch the middle class struggle and squirm, because basically they pushing the jobs in different directions. They flooded the country with illegal immigrants, and most of us know that the purpose behind that is to get cheap labor. Because I'm sure if they can get those people to do what we do as Americans at a cheaper cost, with a promise of making them citizens, of course they'll do it. But what that is going to do to the citizens is cause us to be frustrated while we're losing our homes and our incomes are being diminished, and but they still want to be able to sell the American people products. But the insanity for me is that how you gonna sell people products when you putting people out of work that won't be able to afford the products. But then you kind of look at it, you say, well, who are they really attacking with this method? And it's really the poor and the lower middle class. Because those are the ones that are being replaced. The lower middle class, like, say, for instance, with the construction industry, we know that a lot of immigrants have taken control of that industry, because, for one thing, the blacks didn't want to work for a lower wages. So what they did was brought in immigrants to work for those lower wages and push the blacks out. And as you know, when you push them out, then when they push them out of industry, they even pushing them out of places like McDonald's, and you need the Walmarts, all these places, they're pushing them out. And so this struggle is real. So, in a lot of the African American communities, there are higher rates of crime and poverty, and the sad part is it's been going on for years, and it's been consistent since, I think, since they actually been working on this plan since the 60s, man. So, now for blacks it's a struggle, and now the lower middle class, when it comes to whites, are understanding that it's against them too. It's not just something that they say, okay, we're just gonna do this to black people. No, when they did it to black people, that was just a sample size. They wanted to see if it would actually work. And now that they see that it works with just the sample size, because black people only make up 13% of the country demographics. So now that they see that it'll work on the smaller sample, now they're pushing to make it happen on a larger sample, on a larger scale, when that's coming to a point now where, man, me myself personally, I think this country may go into war. And it doesn't sound good, and it really isn't something that I look forward to. But I really do believe that all the things that are happening to today is basically going to push this country into a war against itself, and it's not going to be black versus white. That's where people are getting it twisted at. They think it's going to be a race war when it's not. It's going to be a class war. See, because you got black middle class and you got white middle class, and both of them are under attack at this time. The prices are going crazy. They say, oh, the interest rates are going down, but if they start dropping the interest rate and people start getting money and spending money, guess what? Here come inflation. Guess what? The ports shutting down. That's a slowdown in the products being put on the shelf. So what's there is going to go up in price because the demand for it is going to go up. Guess what? Inflation. So that's what's going to be the next thing, is we're going to see the inflation bounce back, and it's going to get wild. It's going to get wild. People need to start preparing themselves. I myself been working on preparing myself. I've started putting me a garden together in my backyard, because I don't really want to be totally dependent on the American government to be able to feed myself or feed my family. So these are some of the things that I'm thinking about. That's why I'm creating this channel, so I can be able to share my opinion and my ideas on stuff. It's not going to be just based on me sitting here having conversations about other people's business all the time. Sometimes I'm going to come on this channel and I'm going to talk to you guys about things that I'm working on, and share with you guys. Like in my gardens, I want to have they call it a urban garden. I want to have it in my backyard, so so when it does hit the fan, I don't want to be stressed out about that, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with this. Like I say, I'm talking in front of this camera now. I'm having the conversations with you guys out there, and I'm working to get more and more comfortable having conversations. So I hope y'all stay with me, and I'm gonna put together a survey with a few names on it, so I can name this channel and that to see which one is most comfortable with y'all, and what y'all would want to see. But I'm coming to think that the convicted conservative is one, or the convict conservative. That's what I'm thinking about, the convict conservative, because I'm both. You know what I mean? I ain't been an angel all my life, but I've been conservative all my life, and I still think and believe that America should come first. I still think and believe that there is a solution in what's going on in this country right now. I believe that the Democratic Party is not the one for the people. I think they have their own agendas, that globalist agenda that's going to pretty much bury the working class people in the United States and make them become subservient to the globalists. And I hope that's not the case. The crazy part is I'm working to get my degree in global sustainability, but I'm hoping that it's not at the cost of causing suffering to other people because of my ideals and opinion. I believe in saving and making resources sustainable, but I believe there's a way to do it without alienating everyone, or just choosing one set of people to say that this is the way it should and it's got to be. I believe it's about teaching and helping people to understand how to do their part, so that we can have something for our children to have in the future, instead of being greedy and taking it all up for ourselves right now. And I feel like the elites and the globalists that are in control of what's happening on this planet right now are those particular ones that are doing that. But who's to say, who's to see? We're going to continue to work and to figure some things out. Like I say, I'm filling this channel out. I'm trying to make it work. I want to make it work. And I want all my viewers and those who come along with this journey, come along on this journey with me, to to be able to look at my channel and interact with me through the comments. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I done said in the beginning, it's something that I gotta learn, is to ask you guys to hit that like button and to also share my content, so we can build this community together, and so we can have a space that we can sit down and we can have conversations with, and we can learn some things, so we can all become repaired and renewed. All right, you guys, take it easy. Till the next time.